All right, here we go again. Been having a lot of technical issues lately with some of my other videos, and I'm just a little annoyed, but got to keep doing this to get better. Can get better at something if you quit halfway through. Someday, you'll be a great reader. Let's see. I'm a travel writer who's been to all 50 states. Here are the 10 that I think are the most underrated. Oh, 12 of the strangest objects in the universe. I'm a little curious, but no. Countries with the largest militaries. Top is America. Shoes. It's an ad. In 2017, YouTube star Hank Green tracked down a Turkish graffiti artist. Now he's shared his story on TikTok, leading to a huge surge in demand for his work. I don't understand any of that. These are the most and least innovative states. Study finds. 3 timeless Warren Buffett lessons to apply right now. Watch Aniek Nguyen makes it 4-0 Chelsea against. Okay. Aniek Nguyen makes it 4-0 Chelsea against Leicester. Or is it Lancaster City? All right. This is the most expensive college in America. Blah. The real reason these prehistoric elephants went extinct. I've used an air fryer for a year. Here are the 5 things I've learned. All right. 7 photo stories that will challenge your view of the world. 13-year-old boy killed, mother hurt in domestic stabbing. Let's see. Oscars canceling films that aren't woke enough. Okay. Here's how each of the zodiac signs fights and then resolves conflicts. Analyst names the top 5 rivalries in college football. Elon Musk believes Vladimir Putin is richer than him. How wealthy is Russia? President. Why would he believe that? I built an underground bunker and a secret tunnel. Good for you. 15 incredible facts that beggar belief. Almost want to click on. There's a key difference between identifying as omnisexual and stupidest thing I've read so far. Shanghai to lock down half city in turns for mass COVID test. Putin's children, who are the women in his secret private life. Is he like a reality star now? With everyone reporting on his life? Police, man who shot toddler was aiming at another kid's dad. NFL world reacts to what Peyton Manning said about Tom Brady. All right. You know what? I'm going to do it. It's probably stupid, but if you read an interesting story or see a picture and the information seems incredible at first, do you assume it's made up? I do. At least embellished. Do you ever feel guilty that you can't fully believe anything that you learn? but then later realized it must be true after a few more articles or stories come to light. Does it bother you that you've always been skeptical of everything and now you have no clue whether it's possible for someone to have a real talent in something that sounds impossible to believe? Do you wish there was some kind of way that could prove to everyone that the things we hear are not lies and they can be trusted? Would this change how much trust you put on everything that comes to your attention? No. Look, we wish we could help, but all we've got is this list of facts that hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. Okay. 1515, Rome had the first mall, probably the first Auntie Anne's pretzels. Okay. The first shopping mall was built in ancient Rome. Okay. Talking underwater is a lot easier. Sound travels quicker in water than in air. Doesn't make it easier to understand. Water particles are a lot more densely packed together than air particles, allowing sound to travel further and faster underwater than in air. Yep. But how are you going to get the sound out with all that water in your mouth? Men's undies didn't catch on until 8th century. Ha. Men only started wearing underwear in the 17th century. Well, it mostly consisted of an extra part of the shirt tucked under the pants. It was not until the 18th century that men began to wear what we commonly think of as men's underwear. The real Granny Smith was from down under. Granny Smith apples originated from 1800s Australia. Maria Ann Granny Smith found a seedling growing by a creek on her property in 1868 where she would toss French crab apples grown in Tasmania. So she was just eating a lot of apples and just threw them into a creek. 11. Walk a mile in their shoes. It's uncomfortable. 80% of women buy shoes too small for their feet. Well, they do like being uncomfortable for some reason. In the US alone, over 90% of women state that they have at least one pair of shoes that are agony on their feet due to their cramped size. Get rid of it. The first alarm clock was just for one specific time. The first alarm clock could only ring at one time. Created by Levi Hutchins of Concord, New Hampshire. The alarm clock was made specifically to wake him up for his job. Okay, so he created it just for himself instead of selling it. All right. This dress wrapped around the block. The world's longest wedding dress has a 1.85 mile long train. The wedding dress and the train. That sounds incredibly expensive for no reason. The wedding dress and train, designed by a Romanian wedding salon, required approximately 3 miles of taffeta and 18 feet of lace. Okay, taffeta and lace, that's what wedding dresses are made of. The more you know. These slippers were actually ruby red. The most expensive pair of shoes were inspired by Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. The shoes inspired by the ruby red slippers from The Wizard of Oz cost 3 million shoes and took 2 months and 4,600 rubies and 50 carats of diamonds to create. Why would you create shoes like that? It's like, why would you pretty much created shoes that it's so expensive that people would want to rob you, so you can't wear them out in public. Yeah, that's the way, like the same thing with women that buy like expensive purses. Why? Why would you do that? Someone could get $3 grand just from stealing a purse from you. It'd be easy. It's an easy crime. Just run by, grab a purse, and then you got $3,000. You don't even have to get their wallet. So stupid. You don't. 7. One tree scrubs enough CO2 a year for a family of 4. One tree scrubs. A mature tree produces enough oxygen for a family of 4. The average adult tree absorbs nearly 50 pounds of carbon. I thought I knew how to say that word. Carbon dioxide every year, releasing enough oxygen for a family of 4. The ice cream machine at the Pompeii McDonald's never worked. Scientists have found evidence of takeout restaurants in the remains of Pompeii. Okay. While digging through the remains of Pompeii in 2019, they found the remains of what they think made up over 150 different fast food and takeout restaurants. Well, maybe McDonald's learned time travel in the future. 5, rainbows like it 40 degrees. Oh, rainbows can only be seen in the morning or late afternoon. A rainbow is a 40-degree ring from the position opposite to the sun. Unless very close to the equator, the sun is only about 40 degrees either in the morning or late at night. There might be a lot of people allergic to moon dust that will never know. Okay, that was a struggle. I don't know why. One of the Apollo 17 astronauts was allergic to moon dust. Well, that's a crazy thing to find out. Harrison Smith realized he was allergic after his first spacewalk, saying, "First time I smelled the dust, I had an allergic reaction. The inside of my nose became swollen." Did he take his helmet off? 3, imagine getting stuck at the train crossing. The longest train in the world was 4.5 miles long. The Australian BHP iron ore train. BHP iron ore train. It's a transport train. Okay. Train consisted of 682 loaded iron ore wagons and 8 GE AC 6000 locomotives, giving a cross weight of almost 110,000 tons. A kindergarten-aged Michael Kors had thoughts about his mother's wedding dress. That's strangely written. Michael Kors redesigned his mother's wedding dress when he was just 5 years old. Did he just make suggestions? A toddler, before he would become a renowned fashion designer, said that the original dress that his mother planned to wear had too many ornaments. Ooh, he was a bastard child. No love lost in this match. The longest point in tennis history took 29 minutes. Ooh, there's no time limit in tennis. In a match between Vicki Nelson and Jean Hepner in 1984, the ball was hit back and forth 643 times before a single point was awarded. Yeah, I've heard that female tennis takes longer to score a point than male. 5 incredible movie facts that are actually totally BS. Total BS. Okay. 21 secrets about our planet we've only just discovered. Was this slave? 5 most attractive personality traits that have nothing to do with looks. Only 4 out of the 10 oldest colleges in America are Ivy League schools. Can you name them? No, I cannot, and I do not care. 30 bizarre inventions throughout history you have to see to believe. Okay. from shaving machines to yodel meters. Yodel meters, a 30 bizarre inventions from throughout history. Okay. Massage helmet. Oh, that seems incredibly dangerous. In the 1960s, you didn't need to visit a spa to get a relaxing head massage. You could slip on this massage helmet for an air-powered scalp rundown. This invention is still available today, albeit more modern, portable forms. Oh, whoa, what the hell just happened? Okay, I was like this one, and then, okay, whatever. I'll just skip it. 40 things every house in the 70s had that no one sees today. All right. The real extraterrestrial artifact in Tut's tomb. All right. Was that a hookah? Sauron, Dark Lord of Mordor, and Lord of the Rings star, dead. At Ho Boy? What? Dozens of LA sheriff deputies alleged to be tattooed members of law enforcement gangs. Ooh, boy. NASA spots the aftermath of a massive collision in deep space. The worst person in the world. Her? It's rare for a foreign language film to be nominated outside of the Best International Feature Film category at the Oscars, but Joachim Trier's The Worst Person in the World has managed to cross over into the Best Original Screenplay shortlist. The Norwegian film tells the story of Julie, Renate Rensvi, a 20-something who doesn't know who she is and what she wants from life over the course of 4 years. I mean, that's just typical stuff. Why would you make a movie about that? She's constantly searching for what will make her feel happy. Yeah, typical. What job she wants and whether she wants to be in a serious relationship with comic book artist Axel Anders Danielson Lee, who is 15 years older, or have a fun affair with Evind Herbert Nordrum. So either be in a relationship or have an affair. Okay. The film is divided into 12 chapters, bookend by a prologue and an epilogue, and each chapter heading, which are sometimes hilarious. Okay, so as long as it's sometimes funny, signals a jump ahead in time to the next big moment in Julie's life. This structure was a genius idea because it makes you curious to learn what was happening during the gap and find out where Julie's at. This is a romantic comedy, but not in the traditional sense. It's a dark, complex, and grown up, while also being incredibly funny and relatable and moving. It explores themes such as love, sex, relationship, motherhood, adulthood, and mortality. Typical stuff. It also feels like a coming-of-age story as Julie is still trying to work out her identity as a mother. Okay. That'd be crazy if your mother is still trying to work out her identity. So sorry for that kid. You might not agree with all of Julie's decisions, as she's quite a messy and impulsive person, but you will likely still be invested in her journey and her mission to love herself. She has a kid. All right. The shocking true story of McDonald's. Trump's mood soured after Georgia Governor Brian Kemp revealed he had already decided to appoint Kelly. Who's Kelly? To appoint Kelly Loeffler to the Senate before consulting with the president. What? Trump is not president. If you already made the decision, then why are you even here? Trump asked Kemp regarding his decision to tap Loeffler. Okay. When was this? Widow reveals text exchange with husband's mistress after she had to tell her he died. Oh, the mistress didn't know the husband died. Ah. Can I go where he was buried? That's some gall. Sleeping with a woman's husband and you want to, well, 25 known mysteries solved with a simple explanation. Why being around attractive people makes you look hotter? Wouldn't it make it more obvious that you're not? These are the countries with access to the atomic bomb. The most inspiring quotes from Albert Einstein. How much you need to be in the top 5% in every state. All your bases belong by us. What? All your bases belong by us. Examining MLB's new base size. What is this? The top 3 craziest birds in the world. They're crazy. The most reclusive humans in the world. Earth has a 2.7 point, no, I said that wrong. Earth has a 27.5 million year heartbeat, but we have no idea what caused it. In the last 260 million years, dinosaurs came and went. Pangea split into the continents and islands we see today. Gotcha. Top 10 uncomfortable on-scene kisses. 40 things that didn't exist 40 years ago. An American words and their British equivalent. The best football teams of all time. What is a pin in chess? I don't understand that. 10 outstanding recommendation letter samples. The scientific reasons you might be able to taste without your sense of smell. Okay. ICIMI, LI neighborhoods in top 25 boozy Instagram post study. I don't get any of that. 7 things to never search on Google. Okay. The spellbinding amounts of money the Harry Potter franchise makes. This is how much the divorce rate has changed in your state in the last 30 years. Okay, let's see. How divorce rates in your state have changed since 1990. I think there's the formula for a lasting marriage that doesn't end in divorce. A look at the changes in divorce statistics and trends across the United States in the past 30 years paints a more complicated picture than an easy checklist of factors for a lasting union, or conversely a divorce. Some experts point to economic factors that may stress a marriage. Others say that divorce rates have every bit as much to do with marriage rates as they do with divorce itself. The more married couples there are in the state, the more couples that are added to the state's annual divorce tally. And on this front, social norms may be regional, with southern states making up the lion's share of the most married and the most divorced states, while their not northern counterparts tend to both marry and divorce less. Stacker used divorce statistics from the CDC, National Center for Health Statistics, to determine how divorce rates in every state have changed since 1990. The states are listed here alphabetically, and their changing divorce rates are represented as percent changes from 1990 to 2018, the most recent year of data available. California, Hawaii, Indiana, Louisiana, Minnesota, and New Mexico are not included as divorce rates were not provided for 1990 and 2018. The rates are based on provisional counts of divorce by the state of occurrence. Rates are per 1,000 people residing in the area. The population listed is current as April 1st for 1990, 2000, and 2010, and estimated of July 1st for all other years. It should be noted that every state has had a decrease in divorce rates from 1990 to 2008, with a national average change of negative 37.3%. During the same period, every state had a decrease in marriage rates as the national average decreased by 32.5%. Okay. Click on it. What? Yes, yes, yes. We just need a list of the states. Alabama, change in marriage rate, 1990 to 2018, minus 35%, 35.8%. 21 biggest decrease among all states. Oh boy. In 1990 was 10.6 per 1,000 people. 2018, 6.8 per 1,000 people. Okay. Okay, while marriage rates are declining throughout the country as a whole, Alabama shows a minus 35% change from, yep. Alaska, change in marriage rate, minus 34%. Oh boy. 22nd biggest decrease, okay. Okay, 10 per 1,000, 6.7 per 1,000, okay. Not bad. Arizona, change in marriage rate, minus 45%, number 5 biggest decrease. Yeah, wow. Okay, in 1990, 10 per 1,000, oh, exactly 10. 2018, 5.5 per 1,000. Damn, Arizona, don't like marriages, huh? Arkansas, change in marriage rate, minus 41%, the 10th biggest decrease. Oh, damn, that's high. 15 per 1,000. And now it's 8.9 per 1,000. All right. Arkansas love marriage. California, minus 24%. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, just like lost like almost two people. Okay. Colorado, the 43rd biggest, went from 9.8 to 7.6 per 1,000. Connecticut, 26th biggest, decrease 7.9 per 1,000 down to 5.3 per 1,000. Delaware, 15th biggest, 8.4 per 1,000 down to 5.2 per 1,000. Who the hell are these people? District of Columbia, DC. Ooh, 4.9. Oh, that's pretty low. Went from 8.2 to 7.8. Florida, 33, 10 to 7. All right, Georgia, 10.3 down to 6.4. Hawaii, 50th biggest decrease. That's the lowest amount you can go. There's only 50 states. And I think Hawaii was the 50th state. Was it? No, I think it was. I can't remember. So it went from 16.4 to 15.3. There's way too many married people. Idaho, the number 6. God damn, it went from 13.9 to 7.8. Illinois, 8.5, 8.8 to 5.5. Double numbers. In what the hell is this now? Oh, get this off my screen as well. All right, Indiana, 29th, 9.6 to 6.6, lost a whole 3. Iowa, from 9 to 5.7. Kansas, 9.2 to 5.4. Kentucky, 13.5 to 6.8. What number is that? Number 3. Ooh. Number 3. Louisiana, number 4, 9.6 to 5.1. Maine, it's 41st, not a big decrease, 9.7 to 7.4. Maryland, the 14th, 9.7 to 5.9. Massachusetts, 7.9 to 6.3. It's a 45th. Oh, I got gay marriage. Change the marriage rate. All right, is the 31st biggest, and it's 8.2 to 5.7. Was that Neo? Minnesota, 7.7 to 5.3, and it's 30. Mississippi, 25th. It's 25th and 25th. 9.4 to 6.3. Missouri, 27th. Is 9.6 to 6.5. Montana. All right. Ooh, shit, 49. That's pretty low. The numbers were low to begin with anyways. So it's 8.6 to 7.7, just like 0.9 points. Nebraska, 37th biggest, is 8 to 6. They love whole numbers in Nebraska, huh? Nevada, number 1. Damn. Number 1, they have Vegas there. So people, oh, that's probably why people get married really quick and divorced really quick. Damn. Yeah, that explains the freaking numbers. 99 per 1,000 people? God damn. It's a lot of marriages. Oh my God. No, it's 26.7. Wow. That is crazy. New Hampshire, 35th, 9.5 to 6.9. What was this? Get paid to write? No. New Jersey, okay, 33, 7.6, 5.4. New Mexico, 36, 8.8 to 6.4. New York, 47 biggest, 8.6 to 7.1. It's not bad. North Carolina, put your hands up. 7.8 to 6.4. North Dakota, 48, 7.5 to 5.7. Just flipping numbers. 17 Our Ohio's 9 to 5.6. Just married. Okay. Oklahoma, 13, 10.6 to 6.4. Oregon, 32nd, 8.9 to 6.3. Okay, Pennsylvania, 7.1 to 5.5, 42nd. Rhode Island, the state I always forget about, 44th biggest decrease, 8.1 to 6.3 for 1,000 people. You know, the population can't be that big anyways. Rhode Island has one of the oldest populations in the country. Damn. A lot of old people there, I guess. South Carolina, number 2 biggest decrease from 15.9 to 6.6. Damn. Still have nothing on Nevada though. 99 per 1,000. That's a lot of goddamn. Dakota, South Dakota, 11th biggest, 11.1 to 6.5. Tennessee, 8th biggest, 13.9 per 1,000 to 8 per 1,000. Texas, everything is bigger. It's the 9th biggest though. 10.5 to 6.1. Marriage in Texas is consistent with the rest of the country. Utah, 38th biggest, 11.2 to 8.4. Utah used to have one of the highest marriage rates in the country with 11.2. Can't touch Nevada. Okay. Vermont, 34th, 10.9 to 7.9. Virginia, all right, 11.4 to 6.4. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Washington, 19th biggest decrease, 9.5 to 6. Ooh. West Virginia, all right, 7.2 to 6.1. I don't think we've seen the Carolinas yet. Did we? Maybe we did. I just wasn't paying attention. Wisconsin, 28th biggest, 7.9 to 5.4. 51. Wyoming. Damn, 10.7 to 7.1. Yeah, well, there we go. That was depressing. Well, not really. I don't plan to get married, so I don't mind. All right, I will end right there.